Hi, and welcome to GlobeSongs. I'm Carla Seidel. Today we're going to be talking about a song called Raoui from an Algerian Berber singer called Souad Massi. I first heard this song on the Putumayo compilation Women of the World, but it didn't become accessible to me to sing until I started studying a little bit of Arabic. So Raoui, the title, means storyteller, and this was a song off of Massi's 2001 album. Souad Massi has been compared to a North African Joan Baez or Tracy Chapman. She was born and spent her early life in Algeria, which is the largest country in Africa and the 10th largest in the world. Its landscape consists mostly of high plateaus and the Sahara Desert. Massi started performing in Algiers with a political rock band at age 17, but she soon became a target of religious extremists, not only because she was a woman singing in public, but because of the political lyrics that she was singing. And she ended up moving to France after a series of death threats. Massi sings in classical Arabic, Algerian Arabic, French, occasionally English, and in the Berber language, Kabyle, and she often uses more than one language in the same song. The lyrics to this song are in Darja, or Algerian Arabic, which is the native dialect of 75 to 80% of Algerians and is partially mutually intelligible with neighboring Tunisian and Moroccan. Because of Algeria's colonial history, French also has a large presence in Algeria. I was interested to learn that in the 1960s, post-independence, Algerian politicians intended to carry out an Arabization campaign to replace the usage of French with modern standard Arabic, but their efforts were not terribly successful. Algeria is the second largest Francophone country in the world in terms of speakers. In 2008, 11.2 million Algerians, or 33%, could read and write in French. Though it has no official status, French is still used in the media, like in some newspapers, and in schools there. According to a write-up by the Kennedy Center on the occasion of Massi's performing there in 2012, Souad Massi has become the model for a new generation of artists worldwide. She has a blended identity, part Berber, part Arab, part Turkish and Persian, in short, Algerian. As ever, the music is a rich and subtle blend of folk, pop, R&B, and African rhythm, worked into the melodious framework of an Arab song, they write. Souad Massi's songs often carry the message of empowerment, like singing against child marriage and in support of education for all people. This song is about the telling of stories. As in many places, the historical role of story in Algeria was to transmit traditional knowledge. The chorus of the song, Hajitek Majitek, is used in the same sense as we say once upon a time to signal the beginning of a story. Here are the lyrics. O storyteller, tell us a story. Make it a tale. Tell me about the people of old. Tell me about the 1001 nights, and about Lunja, daughter of the Ghoul, and about the son of Sultan. I'm about to tell you a story. We'll be far from this world. I'm about to tell a story. Every one of us has a story in his heart. Narrate and forget we're adults. In your mind, we're young. Tell us about heaven and hell, about the bird that never flew in his life. Make us understand the meaning of the world. O storyteller, tell it just as they told you. Don't add anything. Don't leave anything out. We could see into your mind. Narrate to make us forget this time. Leave us at once upon a time. So in the lyrics, you hear the 1001 Nights referenced. This is often called Arabian Nights in English. And the Arabian Nights is tales that are mostly Indian and Persian in origin that were collected and shared by Arabs. You also hear the story Lunja bint el Ghule, or Lunja, daughter of the Ghoul, which seems to be a traditional Algerian tale. Ghula, the word. I learned that the idea of the ghoul originated in pre-Islamic Arabian religion, and the word ghoul comes from the Arabic word to seize. Apparently, it was not until Antoine Galland translated 1001 Nights into French in the early 1700s that the idea of the ghoul was introduced into European society. The term ghoul was first used in English literature in a novel by William Beckford in 1786. Now, the last two lines of the song seem significant to me. Narrate to make us forget this time. Leave us at once upon a time. What would make Algerians want to forget this time? Difficult political situation and conditions, perhaps? The Washington Institute calls the political crisis in Algeria an ongoing vicious cycle, and the U.S. Department of State currently lists terrorism and kidnapping as serious threats along with COVID-19. I'm sure some viewers closer to Algeria or with closer ties know more about the current situation there, so feel free to leave your observations in the comments. I was unable to reach Suad Masi for her input on this episode. I wanted to find out more about her intentions and message with this song, and also find out how storytelling has shaped her life. But I will leave you with a quote from an interview that she did with NPR's Ari Shapiro, in which she said that she hopes that her work will not only bring peace and healing to Arabs, but to all people. That's also my intention in sharing this song with you all today. Thanks for watching this episode of GlobeSongs, everyone. Take care.
mit Nakas Menanek, keine Schwarz.